Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching my videos and commenting and being a little bit of a community. And I think there's a lot of genuine people that might tune into these things, and I hope I've been able to encourage you in your walk, often with eye floaters or, different things, and maybe improving your perspective on life. I think the thing that I focus on a lot is we cannot control a lot of the things that happen to us in life, but we control our attitude towards them and our way of walking through life, maybe with some more genuine kind of happiness instead of just kind of like surface stuff. And I think that genuine happiness can kind of overrule anything that's kind of happening to us. And I've seen that in my life this year. At Christmas time, I like to think especially about peace and what brings me peace in my life. I woke up early this morning thinking about those things. And of course, I I think about my family and being with them and doing a lot of the routines that we do together, or just watching TV or eating a meal or doing something fun together, going for a walk outside. That brings me peace. Going for a run, obviously. And the routine of it kind of almost go the same way almost every time. My neighbor's dog will come out and bark at me in a way that brings me peace because it's predictable. I expect it and I like it. So there's a routine. I got a new job in the last couple of years. It gives me a lot of routine and I enjoy it. And I think routine gives me energy and strength and power for surprises and things that aren't routine. And that can happen at work, it can happen at home, just happen in everyday life. By thinking about peace at Christmas time, I think about God. I think about growing up as a Christian, and in many ways kind of working through that in maybe like a trendy deconstruction way with my wife, and trying to have a little bit of an objective view on what it would be like if Christianity was new to me. What about it would appeal or draw me in? And I think Christmas is pretty much at the top of that list as far as God becoming a baby and growing up as a human with all the different experiences and emotions and feelings that we go through. I think that really appeals to me. And when I look at the just living life, people around me, I think I see the genuine good more and more in people. And I think I grew up kind of like expecting that we're all like born evil. And I really changed my perspective on that because I see so much good despite so much evil in the world. So many good people just really trying to love each other and love the poor and love people that need love. So as I walk in that way, I find peace in knowing that I don't need to control everything or even try to control everything or worry about things that I can't control. And also just in the beyond, maybe not knowing what comes after life or, what's beyond the physical. I believe that there's a good, because I feel like good begets good. And I think there's too much beauty in this world for it to come from some sort of evil or emptiness. I feel like it comes from life. And I think that's the difference in growing up. I think I sort of had to have like a knowledge or like it seems like I had to know things were true. And now I think I can just believe that they're true. And in many ways not know is part of the walk. And I like to refer to God in many ways, and I think the universe is kind of like a very mysterious way of looking at God, and I think that there's goodness out there in waves, and we can definitely catch on to that and just be kind to our neighbors and do what we can to kind of reach out beyond ourselves. And at Christmas time, I think that's a beautiful thing. And like I said at the beginning, there's a lot of things we can't control, but I've been really trying to say, well, how am I going to react to the next thing that happens to me? When am I going to react to the next, bad thing or frustrating thing or adversity? And I think if I can walk in peace in some ways, I think that can maybe encourage other people. And I encourage myself as well to live a happy life, again, that is not a surface happy or a buying more stuff happy, but just a a happiness that comes in every situation, which I know is maybe impossible, but I think that's a goal worth shooting for. So at Christmas time, I hope you can think of peace, think of the things that bring you peace. And I hope you have people in your life that are as kind and loving as I do, because it's really encouraging. If you shut yourself off from people, I'd encourage you to go out and join a community in some way, whether it's at your work or, I don't know, coffee shop or some sort of club, running club maybe, and just find people that you can enjoy just being with. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I hope this finds you well.